Hey everyone, Tryptamine Astrology readings. This is the chart for the full moon on Saturday, October 15th at 9:22 p.m. Pacific time. It peaks at 23 degrees 14 minutes of Libra, 23 degrees 14 minutes of Aries. This is a very special full moon. I rarely tell you that something is this special, so you know that if I tell you something is this special, I mean it. This is a very special full moon. This one foreshadows the entire next year. It happens at 23 degrees Aries and 23 degrees Libra. It occurs exactly conjunct Uranus and conjunct the two dwarf planets Eris and Haumea. This occurs 0.04 degrees away from the dwarf planet Haumea and about 0.09 degrees away from the dwarf planet Eris. Eris and Haumea are such slow-moving dwarf planets with similar orbits that they take hundreds of years to oppose each other. And I don't think that they're activatable at all unless a planet is aligned with them, because they're simply not on the belt of all planets unless they're at their north node and they are at the 2 points of their orbit that touch the belt of all planets. So I think that these dwarf planets are only activatable by exact conjunction, except for Pluto, which is a large one that's a binary system with two planets nearly the same size, Pluto and Charon. Pluto is huge. So you see, this is a special, special moment. This will be a high energy, thinker, deep thinking, revolutionary type feeling. And let me tell you something about what this foreshadows. It occurs at 23 degrees, 23 degrees. This is the chart for December 26, 2016. Jupiter opposition Uranus. 20 degrees. 20 degrees. Conjunct Eris, with Ceres conjunct Eris too. Conjunct Haumea. So this Jupiter opposition Uranus, that's where Jupiter will get stuck and stay at an extended opposition to Uranus for the first several months of 2017, and then it will go back just a little bit, and then again in 2017 it will strike, and Saturn will be trine Uranus exactly, and Jupiter will be sextile Saturn exactly, to ground and positively solidify the high energy, revolutionary, thinker, motivated, euphoric energy of Jupiter opposition Uranus. Now let me tell you something. What is Jupiter in Libra? Jupiter's position in the sky at any given time determines what we are collectively expanded and fulfilled by at any time. When Jupiter was in Virgo, we were collectively expanded and fulfilled by being quiet, by being logical, reserved, quiet. It fulfilled us, it made us feel better to be quiet and reserved. In 2014 and 15, it made us feel fulfilled to be very active and sociable and warm and fiery and Leo-like, especially with the fall 2014 Jupiter and Leo trine Uranus, and then the spring 2015 and summer 2015 Jupiter trine Uranus again. So Jupiter in Libra. Jupiter in Libra means that we're fulfilled and satisfied from social activity and harmony with our friends and people. Social harmony, social activity, good things with friends, unity with friends. Libra. Libra is the sign of Venus. It's the social expert. It's the opposite of confrontation, Aries. Aries isn't necessarily always confrontation, but Aries is a sporadic, youthful, not afraid to have confrontation energy. Libra is not about confrontation. It's delicate, harmonious, very social. Libras have a sense for social activity and this deep desire to be loyal as friends and things like that, for the most part. So Jupiter in Libra means that we're extra prone to having good friendship activity, make good unities with people. Uranus governs activism, it governs technology, thinker energy, revolutionary energy. So when you mix Uranus, revolutionary thinker technology energy, sciencey energy, in fiery Aries, with the social energy of Jupiter and Libra, you get the formula for social activism. You get this formula for expanding Jupiter, social Libra, activism, and revolutionary things that are lit on fire by Aries. We're going to, and Saturn in Sagittarius is a discipline, a philosophical, expansive Sagittarius discipline, Saturn, a philosophical, expansive discipline for social activism and revolutionary thinker stuff. I think it's very much foreshadowing the activist thinker energy, social activist stuff with the exact first peak of it, 20 degrees 34 minutes, 20 degrees 34 minutes. The exact first peak of it occurs with Venus in Aquarius, Venus in the sign of Uranus, of activism, revolutionary stuff, Venus sextile Uranus and trine Jupiter, and sextile Saturn. So at the first exact peak of the most important aspect of 2017, this high energy revolutionary thing, I promise you, this will define 2017, as Saturn square Neptune defined the coldness and depression and upheaval and problems of 2016. I'm telling you now, Jupiter opposition Uranus, social expansion, Jupiter and Libra, being lit on fire and electricity by this revolutionary purpose. And trust me, the political powers, the powers that be, they're going to try to twist this into volatile energy. This is positive for an opposition. Very positive, very intense, but very positive. So they're going to try to twist this into volatility and panic and fiery, erratic energy. When you get squares to Uranus, you get squares in Cancer to Uranus, Pluto oppositions. Like in July of this year, the powers that be try to use it to their advantage, in my opinion. And they try to twist the high energy of Uranus aspects into chaos and riots and things like that. They try to contort the revolutionary energy and devolve it into riots and chaos. But we're not going to let them do that. So we're going to anticipate this. This will be a great, euphoric, revolutionary, socially sound, gathering together, amazing time at the end of 2016. And going back to the full moon happening right now, it happens at that exact same spot. And it's conjunct the dwarf planets Eris and Haumea, which suggests to me that some kind of deep, purging, scorpionic, Pluto-similar, deep depth will be present in this foreshadowing of this entire next year. This full moon on Saturday will give us a small taste of the energy that will define all of next year. The high energy, revolutionary energy, all that stuff. And I think Eris is this deep, kind of dark, kind of maybe Scorpio-like dark, but very deep. It's hard to describe Eris. We'll learn more about it in this coming year. But well, my South Node is conjunct Eris, so I have it in my chart. Well, I think Eris is this very determined, deep, undying determination type energy. Scorpio-flavored type dwarf planet energy. So this full moon will be imbued with this scorpionic, dwarf planet type, deep, super, strange, surreal, psychic type of conviction to it. And I say psychic because, like my little cousin, she has Jupiter conjunct Haumea in Libra. And I think that Haumea might be associated with psychic phenomena. I really think it might be. Another person I know has Mercury conjunct Haumea, and she's had dreams of things that happened precisely the way she dreamt them. This psychic phenomena of dreaming something that happens as you dreamt it and having these deja vus, I've come to suspect that that might be associated with Haumea. So we'll see on this full moon, we might have some psychic phenomena, some super deep revolutionary feelings. It will be very high energy on this full moon on Saturday, and Mars will be sextile and trine the nodes during this time, and it will be semi-sextile Saturn exactly. So Mars will be alleviating the coldness of Saturn square Neptune. Saturn square the nodes during this full moon too. High energy. Possibly a little bit volatile, deep foreshadowing of this next revolutionary high energy year to come. Very important time. Also, Venus will be semi-square Mars, and Venus will be semi-square Mercury, which could agitate tensions more. But I'm looking forward to this very, very much. Enjoy it. Much love. If you appreciate Tryptamine Astrology readings, message the Facebook page Tryptamine Astrology readings in the description of this YouTube video to book an astrology reading with your chart on the screen. You can get 30 or 20 minutes of me reading your chart just like this video for $30. The appreciation is very much supported. Just message the page Tryptamine Astrology readings. Thank you very much. Peace.